Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. You know Lauryn Hill, the great legendary Lauryn Hill said, "Ready or not, here I come." And then you can't hide. And then I'm telling y'all right now, these people that are kidnapping you, they're gonna find you and pimp you slowly. So keep your head on a swivel. Please refrain from being distracted and definitely stop talking to strangers. Now, what you talking about, Shaunie B? I got you. I don't have a specific location where this is going on at, but I did see some content on another person's page. Now, I always like to say, allegedly, this person saw this in live time and didn't recreate something just for content. But regardless of what they do, I'm going to always use my platform for awareness. Now, we know that people are on missing alerts. We see them on our phones as Amber Alerts, or we see them at the grocery store as missing people alerts. And the thing is, they're finding different tactics to get you. And it's sometimes liquid form, it's sometimes a drug substance, it may come in the form of a powder, and then other than that, they're zapping you, or they're just putting, something in your drinks at these clubs. So you got to keep your head up, and keep it on a swivel. Don't keep your head up and that's it. Keep your head up and on a swivel. Hit them with one of these. Hit them with one of these. Now, this person has shown that they saw, allegedly, let that pop all the way out so you can see that A, $20 sitting in the Walmart parking lot. When they went to go look at it, it looked like some type of powdery substance around a 20. So they zoomed in to kind of show you that that is a $20 that you don't want to pick up. They opened it with their shoe to see that it was some more powdery substance in the fold of the 20, and they were saying this is how they get you, because as soon as you go to think it's some extra money and you touch that substance, it gets into your pores. You probably put it on your nose or your eyes or your mouth, and next thing you know, you fainted and you wake up in the desert sucking on somebody's Now, I'm telling you that Walmart is the ideal place for them to start the kidnapping and the human trafficking, because it's such a big place, it's such a busy place, and they ain't got no patrolling. And if they do, they're not on the side when they're trying to kidnap you. And I'm sure they have a lot of people in on this, so everybody plays their part. And this is why I'm telling you right now, keep your head up and keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. Now, I personally have heard of horror stories at Walmarts in Texas and Oklahoma, and I've also seen me have a situation where somebody was lurking at me as I was going into a Walmart in Arlington across the street from Cowboy Stadium. And you have to understand, it's not just one of them. It's about a team of 4 to 6 people that all play a pivotal role in distracting you. And the only reason why I knew this person was up to no good is because as soon as I parked, I saw 2 vans that were white parked on the other parallel spots to the side of me, and as soon as I got out of my car, they got out of the van. And when I power walked into that store, I saw another person peeping through the clothing racks, and then every aisle I went up, they went up. And so I stopped in the tampon aisle because it was a man, and he came up that same aisle, and so I hurried up and act like I was talking to somebody that was with me, although nobody was with me, and he skedaddled. Now, he probably found another victim, but I always stay locked and loaded, so I was just going to have to use the hollow tips that day. But in the case that you can't because you're overpowered or you forget, people say, oh, it's so safe outside, I'm gonna go to this Walmart. They're everywhere. They're coming for your daughters, your sons. They're coming for your grannies, your grandpas. They're coming for you. Anybody that they can force into the lifestyle that they don't want to be a part of and make money off you, they're gonna do so. So please, if you see the money trick, which is the money that's on the ground, the money that's in your door, the money that's under your windshield, the note that's on your windshield, the scarf that's tied around your door handle, or the zip tie, all of that is a part of a scam to trick you into the van. Hello? And if you are going to the club and you think, oh my God, no one's going to do that to me. Sometimes the bartender is in on it. Sometimes security's in on it. And they're just waiting for you to hit them with the finish him woozy move. More to come back. And then they're going to get you. Itchy ya mama. And you definitely not going to wake up and know where you're at. And next thing you know, you're going to be on one of the nearest interstates out of the city doing something strange for a little piece of change. So for those of you that have small children, women, please understand that they love you, because when you go to strap your baby in, your back is turned. So they like to push you in from the back, and then somebody hops in the front and drives off with you. Or they'll say, hey, you want to smell this product or this blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. And then again, like I said, the money or the bump on the back of the card so you can get out and they kidnap you. It's so many ways. But don't be too busy and don't be too distracted that you think that it's just something that sporadically happened. No, it's a part of the plan. You know, there was a person that got caught in Plano for human trafficking, and that person or group of people had put up a post that there was a promise for IT jobs in the city, and they were going to educate you and train you. And when those people came from overseas and came from DFW and went to Plano, they hadn't been seen since. And they were all in this 1-2-story home for several, probably weeks and months at a time. And the only reason why people found out about it is because they called to have the home exterminated. And when the exterminator came in, he didn't see any beds or furniture, but he saw several people in the home, like up to 20 people. And he was like, this looks fishy. He called it in, the police responded, and when they went into this home, they saw so many people inside that home being held against their will doing Lord knows what. So it doesn't have to be in the poorest neighborhoods, y'all. I'm telling you, it's happening in the city near you, and they're transporting you to a city where they can't find you. So please stay alert and keep your head on a swivel, kind of like this, because they see you, but you don't see them. Ready or not, here they come. You can't hide. And I don't want them to find you, because it's going to be a long time for us to find you back, okay? Y'all know y'all phones been beaming for them Amber Alerts left and right. You see them all hours of the night. You see them on the signs of people's and their vehicles. They're missing, and I pray that they return home safely, but these are all the plots that they're doing to get you. It's summertime. Stop letting your kids go outside unattended. Just say, look, this is a different time. Earth is ghetto. I want to leave. And then they're going to be mad at you, but they're going to be here to see another day. So y'all please be safe, because I'm telling you, it's happening. And I don't care how big your city is or how luxurious it is. Everyone could be a target. Okay? But I'm just the messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. And what? You're cool with your girl. You're on with your girl. Make sure you check out the website. Yes! www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Check out the fan gear options to drop donations, but there's no pressure to do either of these two, because I do see the likes, shares, and comments, and it means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears. Hop in the comments. We've seen the stories. We've seen the headlines. What are you going to do to ensure that you and your loved ones will not become a victim? I mean, put your phones down. Pay attention to your surroundings, and then what else? Because it has to be a lot of other things. Are you going to get protection? What are you going to do? Because when that time happens, panic arises, and you can't sleep or eat or anything. And police have zero clues to operate on. So I advise you guys to start putting some trackers on some things, especially on your kids, and then have people definitely share their location. If you can't voluntarily put the tracker on there, involuntarily put the tracker on there, because at least you'll have a pinpoint. And y'all just gotta stay prayed up. This is not the same times it was back in the early 90s. It's worse. And even your own family sometimes are stealing you. So just understand, keep your head up and around on a swivel, so you won't be out in the middle of nowhere doing what you don't want to do. And until next time, next story, and I'm out this. Peace.